Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So as you can see here, I finally got the Huawei Mate 20X. And my excitement, as you see, I jumped right into the box. There's plenty of unboxings out there, but I needed to get to the device. I wanted to see exactly what it was about. And I'm pretty excited to finally get my hands on this thing. We'll give it a once over and then a quick little brief walkthrough. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. First impressions are, I was worried about this phone being too big, but I like big phones every now and then. But the biggest phone that I have is the, and I'm going to get this out of the way. This is how I knew I'd be able to use this phone. This is the biggest phone I have. And this one feels better in the hand because it's narrower. It's just a little bit, possibly just a hair taller. No, it's about the same, but it's narrower. This is the Mi Max 2. So if you can handle a Mi Max 2, you definitely can handle this phone right here. Now this is, I've registered my fingerprint and face. As you can see, the fingerprint is really fast. We're gonna go ahead, wow, that is fast. We're gonna go over the hardware. This one is gonna be a fingerprint magnet of such. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of those ones that it's gonna catch some fingerprints. So let me get my trusty microfiber cloth. It's got like this design in the back of the phone here. It's really nice. It may pick up fingerprints, but I don't plan on covering this too much. I did order 5 cases or so for when I go outside if I need to put it up. But look at this. I got the Phantom Silver. I thought the blue was, you know, already out there enough. I like the Phantom Silver. I think this is the boss color. You got that 3 camera setup back there. You've got a 40 megapixel sensor on the back at f1.8 that's a wide angle. Then you've got a 20 megapixel that's an ultra wide angle that's a 2.2, and then you've got an 8 megapixel telephoto lens and laser autofocus for all of these folks. This is incredible. And then on the front you have a 24 megapixel for shooting the front facing video. This is an absolute beast, unleashing the beast. I mean, the camera's obviously shooting 4K. The front does 1080p at 30. It's HDR. It's got stereo speakers. We'll get into that in just a second here. But let's look around the hardware some more. So you got this nice, beautiful setup here with the 3 cameras. I didn't know how I would feel about that, but I actually really like it. Got some Leica branding. On this side, you've got the SIM tray right there. This does take that special Huawei Nano SIM. You've got a Type-C down here with 2 microphones, looks like. Stereo speaker right there, number 1. You've got a power button that's highlighted in like a red color. It's really eclectic, really nice. You got the volume rocker, and it's a Ridge power button, by the way. And on the top up here, you've got a headphone jack, folks, because this does come with a pair of headphones in the box. You've got a microphone up here, and it looks like that's an IR blaster and stereo speaker up there, number 2. And that is pretty much it. So when you scoop around to the front, you've got this massive 7.2 inch 1080p AMOLED display, which is going to be just awesome for viewing content and media and game and everything like that. I do have 4G LTE on the phone, so let me go ahead and show you here. I'll turn this off, and you can see I'm picking up T-Mobile 4G LTE. You'll need to get the L29 to be on the safe side, which is considered the global version, if you will. But this is a nice setup here. So the first thing you want to do for this phone, since it has an AMOLED, is you want to go into settings, then you want to go to battery, and you want to turn on dark interface. I think this looks a heck of a lot better, and I think it's going to preserve some battery for you. So you've got battery, let's see, next to icon. So I got 64% in this 5,000 milliamp hour battery. You can actually do screen resolution settings too. So you can do smart resolution, or I can have it leave it at a high, which is what I'm going to do. You can adjust the resolution on this bad boy. While we're in the battery settings, you can see all the battery settings here for power, performance, and ultra power. That's going to be really nice. So backing out of here, let's go ahead and stop back up here real quick. Here are the drop down for the settings here. You've got NFC and everything. Let me turn off NFC, hotspot, screen recorder built in, which is what I love about phones today that have a screen recorder built in. You got all your settings here, and if you don't like some of these, you can just adjust them and take it out how you want. But I always keep them all up there because you never know when I'm going to use one of these. So I definitely keep the ultra power saving mode up top next to the screen recorder. You got Dolby Atmos, as a matter of fact. This is a plus. There's just a lot going on here, and it is a lot to be reckoned with. So I always keep those up there so I don't have to go searching for something later on. So now, taking a look here at the home screen, it has this layout like this. You've got a little bit of bloatware right here. You've got this booking.com. So let's see if I can uninstall that. Yes, you just long press uninstall and it's out of there. You guys know I don't use Facebook, so boom, it's gone too. I really like the fact that they let us take this out. Let's go into Messenger. I don't use that either. I don't know what that camera 360 is, but I'll check it out. It's probably not considered bloatware. I definitely use Netflix, and these are just the tools and everything that they have in here. Phone clone, which means I can copy stuff from another phone, which is what I'm actually going to do. Because you can see I didn't do any backup or anything. I just went straight into it. You even got a translator in here. That's pretty cool. So pretty much no bloatware from what I can see. High Care is their stuff, and you got the app gallery, which is theirs. I keep those on here. You got your Google services already installed. Yeah, and they've got my slides, and those are the ones that I use. So let's go back into the settings. So I think I've pretty much, you should have a landing over here. Yep, there we go. That's the high board where you can have like shortcuts and everything. You got your gallery. Nothing's in the gallery, but there it is. I like phones that have galleries. This is a big phone, but it's not uncomfortable. I mean, I have big hands, obviously, so it's not too bad to me. But if you want the ultimate gaming / media experience, this has the Kirin 980 inside. So this is huge. Very big time. I'll adjust this later on, but I'm not going to sample the cameras today. I'll save that for a different video because it's kind of laid out, and I don't want to go outside in the dark. It's not going to do any good, and I don't want to do one up here in this room either. I want to give you some daytime footage, but there you have it. So let's get into the settings here. I'll log into my Huawei account later. Pay fast with Google. So yeah, you got NFC, so you can pay on there. Your Wi-Fi. For device connectivity, obviously Bluetooth, NFC. You've got that Huawei Share Easy Project. You can actually plug this phone into it with Type-C into a HDMI, and it'll go into like this docking mode, which is really cool. I'll test that for you probably later on. Home screen and wallpaper, obviously. You've got I don't like when they do the magazine unlock, which it just rotates your wallpaper. I don't really like that. I like to keep the wallpaper at whatever it is. So you can go into your wallpapers and you can set them all to this. And I'm going to do both because I kind of like that wallpaper for now. But what I can tell you though is this screen is massive. I am telling you. So you got home screen settings. You can leave it at 5. You can put it to 5:6 or make it smaller if you want to. 5:6 is cool with me. Lock the home screen layout, which is cool. Shake, I turn stuff like that off. Badge icons, obviously, like when you're getting notifications next to something, it'll have the little icon next to there. App suggestions, that's cool with me. High board is when you swipe from the right for news. I'm going to turn that off for now because I don't want to set that up. Always on display, definitely want to have that on. And let's do a start time of 8 a.m. To midnight. I always do a lot of things. I publish videos at midnight. I do a lot of things. I drop things. I set them to publish. Now sounds and everything in here. Obviously you got my ringer on low for now, but let's turn it up a little bit. Vibrate. All right. So ringtones here. I like a simple ringtone. That's kind of the ring. Those are the ringtones I like. Just simple stuff. Oh, that's Boss right there. Remember that? Yeah, remember that one? That was a clean ringtone. You got your notifications and everything in here. That's the default. I'm cool with that for now. You got your Dolby Atmos. You got smart, which basically it'll tell you if you're watching movies, it'll switch to that. Music, it'll make it better for that. You should be able to adjust that too. More sounds in here. Screen lock. I like the screen lock sound sometimes. Yeah. Facial recognition is fast. I'll get into that later because right now it's set to swipe since I just started the phone up, but you can have it go straight into the phone, which is what I like. Touch to vibrate. These are gonna now vibrate when I touch them. So that's good. Let's go down here. Let's turn off the screen sounds because I don't want to hear the sounds down there. No screen touch. No. All right, so let's go into notifications and badges. This is where you would enable notifications for your applications, and nothing more, nothing less. Notifications on screen. Turn on the screen when you get a notification. We don't need that. Notification method icon. Yeah, let's do numbers so you can like that, or you can do icons. I think I like the icons better. All right, so then you got your app permissions. That's nothing. I showed you battery storage. You can clean this up, but there's nothing in there. This is 128 gig with 6 gigs of RAM. And as you can see, only 15 is used without me doing anything. And I uninstalled a couple of apps. So I've got tons of it left there for memory. Oh, look, check out the system here. Apps 0.93. The total system, like I said, is 15. Digital balance. Screen time management helps you keep track of how you're using your phone. This is pretty cool because this is something that Google is already doing. You know what I'm saying? So you can set your screen on time and everything like that. I think this is pretty cool right here. Let me turn this. This is running Android Pie, so you can see you got the notification. I'll mess with that later. I would have to show you that it's there. Smart assistants, again, these are things like gestures and things like that, motion control. I'll get into the more extensive later if I decide to use that. And that's pretty much it. So let's go into software update and let's check for it. It's on Android Pie, as you can see. I'm gonna turn on Wi-Fi and it'll check for an update. So I'm up to date. One more time over Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm good to go. Android 9. Let's go to About Phone real quick and see. 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs. December security patch, that's what I was looking for. So you've got a simple mode where it makes it look like this. These are always cool to have. And that is it, folks. This is your man Jay, man. This is, wow, this is a mammoth, a beast of a phone. And again, I knew that I could handle this phone because I can handle this phone. This phone's wider and a little bit stubbier, and this one's a little bit narrower and just a hair taller. But before I get out of here, let's get into a speaker test real quick. Let's go into a speaker test. Videos. Let's go to something that has a little bit of music because I do want to. I'm going to turn the microphone around and then we'll get this thing popping here with a little bit of a sound test for you. So, woo. Feel the screen, baby. All screen, all sound. These sound awesome. If I turn it like this, sounds even better because the speakers are on the top up there. If I turn it like that. This is a real boss device. I'm glad that I got it. Wow. All right, guys, so there you have it, man. It's your man Jay. Finally in the house, the beast. I'm gonna unleash the beast now on you guys. This is the Huawei Mate 20X. Again, I'm saving the camera footage for a different video because these cameras are so extensive. I wouldn't normally go into it like I said earlier, but it's nighttime. I'm not gonna give you any good footage at night. So I like the fact this has 4G LTE for the US. It's on and popping now. So it's your man Jay. I got the beast in the house. What do you guys think? I'll see you in the next one. Take care.